Hey guys, it's Mallory. Today's gonna be a much different video than what I normally put out. And I know I don't have, sorry, this is really hard for me. I know I don't have a really big audience, but I'm hoping that this video still gets the message across. This video will be a story time on something that happened to me about a year ago. It's been kind of hard to deal with. The reason why I haven't really filmed this video yet was because I've been scared of what people are gonna think, whether they'll believe me or not. It's been a year already. You know what? Frick it. Might as well do it. Like, if people don't believe me, then that's their own on them. But it happened. It happened to me. It was just like, if that makes sense at all. Like, it happened to me. I know it happened. No one has to believe me but me, and that's kind of all that matters. So I guess I'm just gonna get on with the video. Okay, so this is a story time on sorry. This is a video on the time that Halsey punched me in the face. Yeah, you heard that right. And no, I'm not trolling. Halsey, the Chainsmokers, Halsey, dating G-Eazy Halsey, the Halsey that sang "Where Are You" by Blink-182 Halsey. Come on, you know the Halsey. Come on, guys. Everybody knows Blink-182. Where are you? That Halsey. The Halsey punched me in the face. Sorry. It's kind of hard to talk about because it was such a traumatic experience for me. But you know, might as well do it, get it over with. So yeah, I'll just start the story, even though I said I was gonna start the story like 12 years ago. But yeah, I'm just gonna start. So I was in California for vacation. I don't live in California, but hold on, my camera is shaking and it's bothering me. This is kind of better. It's kind of not as good as an angle, but it's not as shaky anymore. Okay, so yeah, so I don't live in California. Not many people do. It's not just, well, I mean, a lot of people do, but like, you get what I'm saying. So yeah, I was visiting California over the summer, and I was at the beach. I don't know what beach it was exactly, because I was with my parents and it wasn't at the top of my mind like what beach I was at. I was just at the beach. And yeah, I was at the beach, and all of a sudden, like, a limo pulled up. So I was like, okay, that's weird, like, you don't see that every day. So I was like, okay, who's gonna, like, get out of this limo? Like, who is it? And what do I know? Halsey steps out of the limo and starts walking towards my direction. And I was like, okay, wow. So I started screaming at her because I was a fan. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I loved Halsey's music. Like, Badlands smacked. And, like, it was good. So I started yelling at her. I was like, yo, Halsey, I'm your biggest fan. Like, can I, like, literally, like, can I please get a picture with you? Like, I love you so much. Like, literally how any fan would. And I was an ignorant fan. Like, I did not expect her for what would happen to happen. Like, that was never, like, at the top of my mind. Like, I never thought that would happen. Like, I saw the video of her, like, yelling at her fans, like, telling them that that she's, like, when she was like, yeah, I've had a busy, you've seen that video, everyone's seen the video, like, where she's like, guys, I've had a busy day, like, I don't have time for videos, photos, I don't know the exact video, but, like, you've seen the video. And I, like, literally, I thought that was, like, photoshopped or something, like, for real. Like, I did not, like, I thought she was sweet and stuff, but next thing I know, Halsey, like, literally, she stopped in her tracks. Like, she heard me yelling, she looks over, and she stops in her tracks. Like, when I say stops in her tracks, I mean I heard a skirt. Like, she stopped, skid, walks back towards me. And then she looks at me, and she cusses, and she just starts cussing me out. Like, literally cussing me out, like, yelling, like, you're disgusting, don't ever talk to me again. Sorry. It's just, thinking back at her saying those words to me. Okay. But yeah, so she's like, you're disgusting, like, you're fat, like, all of this stuff, like, calling me, like, bad words. I won't say them because not into, well, I don't want to, but yeah, you get the gist. She was, like, cussing me out, like, you're disgusting, like, don't ever talk to me again, don't even look at me in the face, like, to even be standing next to you is disgusting, like, I literally need to go wash my hands, like, like, throwing up, like, making gagging sounds at me, like, it was the most traumatic experience of my life, and I, of course, didn't do anything, because in the moment, like, when that's happening, when your idol is literally just, like, talking to you and, like, yelling at you like that, like, you don't know what to do, so I was just standing there, like, in tears as she's, like, yelling at me, and all of a sudden, I was, like, getting ready to talk. I was like, I'm so sorry, like, because I felt bad, like, I shouldn't, like, it was her day, and I shouldn't have interrupted her, and I felt bad, and that, so, once I started talking, I didn't even get a word out. She socks me in the face, like, I'll put the picture if I can. I'm not talented. I edit with iMovie. So if I could figure out how to get the video, the picture up of my bruise, then I will put it there. So yeah, so I was, she punches me in the face. I fall to the ground, flat to the ground, and she just walks away with G-Eazy. Meanwhile, yeah, I forgot to mention, G-Eazy was standing there watching the whole thing. It was very traumatic. But, yeah. So she punches me, they walk away, and I literally just remember just laying on the floor, just bawling, like crying, tears everywhere. My parents weren't there. They were, like, down the beach, and I was just, like, chilling by myself, because it wasn't a really, like, busy beach, which is probably why she was there, because she didn't want to, like, get noticed, because she was, like, I mean, back then she was, like, popular, but she wasn't, like, popping like she is now. So she probably, yeah, so she went to, like, that tiny beach, whatever, so she wouldn't get noticed as much. So, yeah, so I just cried and cried and cried, And I remember looking over to like see, and Halsey and like Jeezy, they were just like playing in the water, like having so much fun. And like what really got me was that like Halsey literally punched me in the face, and she didn't care. Like it was just like whatever to her. Like it was like it seemed like it was like a normal thing that like she did, and which disgusts me even more. Like who is she? Like it's just disgusting to me. And like I think about it like every night, and I like, oh my gosh, sometimes I even like cry. Like it's pathetic because like she doesn't deserve my time. Like she's like knowing what she did, like after her doing that, like I can't, like it upsets me so much. Like, oh my god. But yeah, that's pretty much it. After that, I cried, and I slowly got up and like got my way back to the car, and I just like sat in the car and cried, and like told my parents that I wanted to go. Like I didn't tell them like what happened immediately because like I didn't want to cause like trouble, so I like waited until we got home from vacation to tell them, and I don't think they believe me. No one believes me, which is even more sad because no one saw it, so they're like, no proof for it didn't happen, which sucks. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty traumatizing. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. If you guys liked the video, go give it a like, comment, tell me what you thought, subscribe, you know, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you next time I decide to upload.